So I'm so excited to have Ali here from KaltenBock Opticians. And you know, I wear glasses. I need to wear glasses. And over the years, I've started to rely on them as a fashion statement, a way to reflect my personality. But because I have a round face, I always feel like I'm limited and I don't know what type of frames to get. So you're gonna tell us how to choose the best frames for the shape of your face, which I think is very important.
So basically, I mean, there's about 4 different basic face shapes, right? So there's a square, there's a round, there's an oval, and there's a heart shape. The heart-shaped face is the easiest one to fit. So basically, it's a bit narrower at the bottom and a bit wider up there.
Okay.
And that person could wear almost anything.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah. A round shape would need more of a square shape.
What would I be?
Well, you're round.
Oh, I thought so, yeah.
Yeah, so a square frame is good. If you're trying to get away from, you know, a bit wider at the bottom, then you would go with something a little bit more cat-eye-ish. So most people think that cat-eye glasses are women's glasses, and they're not. I mean, there's some that are specifically for women, but for example, a Ray-Ban Wayfarer is a men's cat-eye shape, right? It's worn by men, it's a little bit cat-eye-ish, and it takes away from the wider chin. Besides the face shape, there's also certain things that people want to accentuate in their face, or they want to hide.
Okay.
So somebody that has a very long nose, for example, and they want to make sure that people don't see that they have a long nose, they would not go with something that has what we call a keyhole bridge like this.
Oh.
Because if you put that on, then it actually makes your nose appear as if it starts way up there.
It's amazing how I can actually see what you're talking about right now. Yeah.
So you could go with the exact same shaped frame that does not have a keyhole bridge, and that will actually shorten your nose.
It actually sits a bit further out.
A bit further out and a bit further down. And it looks like your nose actually starts down here rather than up there.
And that made a huge difference, actually.
And it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
For somebody that actually has a narrow face, they would never go with a rectangular shape, because that just says, my face is very narrow because the frame is so wide. For somebody who has a round face like yourself, then they would actually do
I love this.
a more square type of shape, and that way it hides more of the bottom, right? And it does not make your face look rounder.
Does it hide the double chin? Because that's always what I'm trying to take the attention away from.
and that's why you do something similar to this, but a little bit more cat-eye-ish.
Okay, so it really is a science then.
It's definitely a science. It's definitely a science, and we don't expect everybody to know the science, and therefore it's who you go to see for your glasses that would help you decide these things.
Yes, you don't want to rely on that decision on your own. Thank you so much, Ali.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, I love getting effed and I know you do too. So subscribe to my channel and stay in the loop for all things fashion, film, food, and fabulosity.